All right. Group number one. We have the positive news for May. If you have been here before, thank you for coming back. If it's your first time coming, thank you for showing up. This is Hollywood Oracle. I'm Antonio. And let's see, the card you got here is Embrace. Got the Embrace card. Hello. Boom. There we go. All right. Hey, also, I want to say thank you for the people who are commenting. Kind of let me know what's up. I still have yet to respond to you guys, but I will get back to you guys. Thank you for the subscribers, for the people who have subscribed. Thank you for that as well. If you have not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe so you know when my newest videos are up. Okay, so I am making the videos now for the month of May, and let's get into this. All right. All right, first card is the home card in the upright. And this is a positive reading, so all the cards are going to be upright for this reading because we want to get that positive news. Okay, Lost in the upright. Positive news for the month of May. What's coming to you? Ooh, all right. Gifts in the upright. Got some gifts coming, baby, baby. Oh, all right. Hello. We got listen in the upright. Business in the upright. See me, if you're like me, I love some business, especially if it's about making some money, right? All right, here we go. We got passion in the upright. And a lot of these are coming out upright too, so that's got to be something positive. That was a wisdom card, but it wasn't the only card. We got mirroring in the upright. So I'll just keep that in mind. And we got the inspire card. Okay. Forgiveness in the upright. Gratitude in the upright. All right. We had internal. And let's see. Growth. That's your last card here. Bottom of the deck here, we got strength because everything's upright, right? Trying to grab that positive news. All right. Group number one. Let's see. Oh, and also comment down below how you guys like the intro to the videos. I know some people did comment and say that that was pretty awesome. Thank you for that. Actually, when I made that, I was actually geeking out, myself. Like, oh, this is so awesome! Like, I can't wait to show this off. I was like, I'm gonna look so retarded, but whole point of just having fun in life, right? Not worrying about how you look when doing something. Just go ahead and do it. Like somebody out there is gonna like it. Anyways, let's get into your reading. So we have the embrace card in the upright. It's the card that you chose. So this month of May, you're going to be embracing. Hopefully, what it is change, right? Positive change. But I also feel like maybe you're embracing something about yourself. Okay, and maybe it's you can look at her, kind of how she's staring back, at you. I feel like this, whatever you could be embracing, maybe it's something that you had an issue embracing to begin with, or maybe it's something regarding your past, or maybe some way you treated somebody, or how some type of relationship, or so on and so forth ended, or maybe just you made a mistake, right? I feel like in May, you're going to be bringing forth this embrace of like, okay, yes, admitting to yourself, or at least taking that responsibility and saying, okay, this happened, right? But I can embrace that now. Like, yes, I made that mistake, but what I'm doing currently or what I'm doing going forward is making sure that I'm not making those same mistakes. So embracing kind of like, okay, if and take how it resonates. This could not be for everyone, but that's what I'm feeling. If there is something that you kind of felt bad about or felt down about on yourself, I feel like you're going to be letting that go here in May, and just kind of embracing that part of you, because that part of you, honestly, when you look back on it, it has changed who you are. So the person you are currently is based off of whatever that situation is, right? So don't regret that. Just kind of embrace it and going forward, make better choices, right? Um, we have the home card. So I feel like some of you guys could be doing some spring cleaning. I know I am, just trying to get stuff out of the house, right? Maybe you're feeling cluttered, so we're going to see some decluttered here in the month of May. Maybe you're just making your home feel more homely, opening up some blinds, get some of that sun in. Currently, where I am, it's just been raining, but that's all right. I got tulips coming up, I got vegetables coming up, I got other plants coming up, so go ahead, let it rain, right? So month of May, you're really going to feel more at home. Maybe you're just going to be relaxing more, in your place of wherever you stay. So if you're, at home yourself, maybe you're making some changes that's just going to make you feel more homely. Maybe you recently moved right into a new place, and this place is finally going to start feeling like home. We have the lost card. So I definitely see some travel here. Which is possible, maybe not for everyone. So take how that resonates, but maybe you're just, lining something up to go somewhere that you haven't been. Okay, could be happening in the month of May, or maybe you're just thinking about traveling in the month of May. I myself have been thinking about traveling outside of the U.S. just to kind of experience, some new culture, new things. All I know is how things work in the U.S. So just kind of getting out there and seeing how things work in the other parts of the world that, the U.S. doesn't necessarily show on the TV, right? So definitely some travel, and with the lost card, I feel it's more travel like I know where, I mean, you can see kind of him. He's kind of confused, but not necessarily scared. So I feel like you'll be kind of knowing exactly where you're going. So this could be just trying out a new restaurant, trying out a new store, just driving somewhere that you haven't been before. I like to just you get in the car and drive in one direction and then see how far I can go and then turn around. Like I know what is this way if I just keep going this way, right? That's how you learn streets, how you learn, the city if you've just moved. So that could be something else that you're doing. So I feel like it's not necessarily loss. It's more like wandering, right? You're going to be doing some wandering, some traveling, and kind of learning new places, new spots, right? We have gifts coming in the month of May. So this could be somebody presenting you with a gift. This could be something at work here. I'm feeling it more in terms of like a relationship. So this could be either platonic or, romantic, however you take it. But I'm definitely seeing some gifts coming in. And these gifts are possibly just gifts, that they're not even looking for anything back. They're just giving to you because of the type of person you are. Um, or just because they want to shower you with something. We have listen here in the month of May, so you could either be coming into some type of angelic knowledge, maybe getting a download. Take how that resonates for you. This listen card, how it feels for me is I feel more so like there could possibly, and take how this resonates, like I said, possibly be somebody that you're not seeing eye to eye with, right? And I feel like that person is, in the month of May here might be finally, settling down and actually listening to the words that are coming out of your mouth instead of actually just hearing them, like if you get what I mean, so they're actually taking them to heart as opposed to just going in one ear and out the other. I feel like that's something that will be happening in the month of May. And you can kind of see here how he reads the book and she just sits there patiently listening. So I feel like take how that resonates. Either you will be, getting some type of downloads, or there could be somebody you're in some type of situationship that they're not hearing you correctly, right? So the month of May, they'll be getting the hint, right? We have business here in the upright, of course. Um, so you could be doing some business. I'm feeling more so this could be either making, I'm gonna say for some people you're actually making some money. Other people, I feel like this is just you, starting that business, actually having that business kind of mindset, kind of accepting the fact of what it's going to take if you're trying to get to some point of destination that or goal that you have for yourself, right? So, if you're trying to get um, you know 10 million subscribers, you're sitting down making that business plan of how to get there. If you're looking to get 100,000 sales this year, you're sitting down making that business plan of how to get there. So I think May is going to be a month where you're actually really going to be looking at the parts of things, of how things are running and how you can make them better. If this is regarding a business or a side business, whatever it is, this even could just be how things run better at the house. You get up, you make X, Y, Z if you have kids, right? Maybe you have their coats on hangers. So when they come out of their room, their coats are just right there. They put them on. They know the routine. Their shoes are right there. You don't have to yell at them 50 million times to get their shoes and coats on. Not speaking from experience, just remembering when my mom used to yell at me and my brother all the time to get dressed, and we just kind of walked around in circles. I don't know, we were looking for something, right? So anyways, I feel like business is you will be doing something important in this month of May here. We have passion. So, this passion card, I'm getting more for relationships. I feel like your relationships might just see that kind of, if you've been in a low period, you're going to get that upswing. Things are going to start getting good. And I'm going to say that because the weather's going to be better, at least where I'm staying. Um, um, in the state that I am, the weather is very dreary, right? But we do have some sunny days coming up. So I feel like people are just in a better mood when it's sunny outside, right? Not so dreary, cloudy, and everything. So I feel like with that better weather that we have coming, you're just going to be feeling more passionate with the person that you're in a relationship with. If you're not in a relationship, I feel like maybe this is just somebody that has the what is the words, kind of like the hots for you, right? Maybe I'm dating myself by saying that, but just somebody who's attracted to you might be stepping it up a little bit, maybe closing the gap between when you two are talking. I don't know if you have anybody. There's people, even for me where I work, there's people who talk really close to my face, and I'm like, why are you so close to me? Like, have you ever, like, at least hand length, right? Can we at least get hand length? Anyways, we have mirroring here. So I feel like what's going to be happening in the month of May, and I don't feel like this is really to do anything with anybody necessarily around you. I feel like this is more so the universe, or what is my go to? I'm always so blank minded when I'm reading, right? Um, Universe, spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in, right, is just going to be mirroring back whatever you're putting out. So make sure you're putting out positive energy this month, because I feel like spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in is really going to be, bringing full circle whatever it is you're putting out. So remember to, that person who cuts you off or maybe flicks you the bird while they're driving or something. Just, like, hey, give them a good wave, give them the pass through, keep it moving, just put out that positive energy. And I feel like if you put out that positive energy, you'll probably get that back. I feel like that's what's really going to be happening here in the month of May with this mirroring card. Because if you look at the card here, you got this guy kind of looking at him. He's kind of upset that he's wearing the same thing, right? If you've seen the movie of Beetlejuice, but if you look at him, his hands are out. Like, what's the problem? What's the, like? Why are you, being so, what's the word, aggressive towards me? So I feel like he's literally just mirroring back whatever it is. So whatever you're going to be putting out, you're going to be getting that back here in the month of May. So make sure you're putting out that positive energy. We have inspire here, so I feel like you're definitely going to find some inspiration, and that could be linking to the a business card, but also linking to the mirroring card. So I feel like if you just put positive energy out there, honestly, you do have a better day. I'm not saying let people take advantage of you and become a yes man or anything like that. You understand what just putting positive, saying hello to people, saying even somebody who you don't know, if they sneeze, say, God bless you or bless you, whichever it is you believe in, right? So we have forgiveness here. Month of May, you could be having somebody coming back and asking for forgiveness, or this could be you forgiving yourself for something, right? I feel like I get more so this is more so a relationship, especially with how I'm feeling the energy from the card right now. I just feel like this card is kind of looking up at you and kind of that, like, hey, I'm sorry. So you could be experiencing people come back around this May, just seeking forgiveness, seeking to see if you guys can maybe get back together, at least come to some type of compromise, just seeking some type of forgiveness for either what they've done or the situation at hand of however things ended, right? We have gratitude in the as the next card, so I feel like you'll definitely, again, we have gifts here earlier and we have the gratitude card in the future row, at least how I read. So um, I feel like yes, you will be, thankful. And this gratitude also could be going off of this mirroring card in the second row, just saying you'll be receiving a lot of gifts and you'll be really thankful for that energy that you are putting out, if it's positive or negative, right? And you'll be getting that back. So I feel like you'll be definitely experiencing, some happy moments, getting the gifts and things from the universe as long as you're putting out that positive energy this May here. We have the internal card as your next card. Okay. Eternally, just, I feel like May, for the most part, it's going to be just this, like this whole reading of, like, putting out that positive energy and getting it back. So I feel like all of May, because we also have growth here as your last card here. So I feel like, you're going to be experiencing maybe the law of forgiveness, the law of, just everything coming back full circle, karma, right? And from that, you're going to be growing and expanding on how you can manipulate the world that we live in to, can keep those gifts and things coming your way based on the energy that you're handing out. Okay. We have the strength card as your card here on the bottom of the deck. I feel like, um, again, this is more for, I feel like you're going to be, how to, believing more in yourself, right? Because we also have that business card. So what do you kind of need to start a business? You gotta believe in actually what you're selling, right? So so, or whatever your stick is, right? You got to believe in it, right? So I feel like you're going to be gaining that strength, that knowledge, that whatever it is, that courage, even, to go towards something this May. And we're going to at least grab you some advice from Major Pain here. And again, Major Pain is your spirit guide, universe, whatever it is you believe in. And we're just going to see what if they got some extra little special messages, or at least something for you to focus on here in May to help bring in these gifts and everything that's coming towards you. And let me know down below, or at least come back to this, and drop me some knowledge on, what you receive or what happens. 1st of May, I believe, is, well, at least I'll be posting this in May. So 1st of May is whenever you guys get this video. Probably not. I don't know. That could be a lie. Disregard that. So, anyways, we'll be in May when this video is posted. Okay, for positive news of May. You got what I'm saying. Let's give you some things to focus on. The little engine that could. So even spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in, is telling you, we believe in you. Do you believe in you? I believe in you. Go get it, man. Look, see, take that risk. I'm not even making up. That's the next card. And it was upright by its dams, by itself, right? Trying not to swear. Little engine that could take the risk. Spirit guide universe is telling you, Major Pain is telling you. Do it. Look at that. You saw me shuffle, right? Spirit guide universe just giving the angry eyes, right? Giving those eyes your mother gives you or your father gives you, and then you get to it, right? Or take it how it resonates. Whoever looks at you like that, they're telling you, take that risk, take that whatever you're looking to do. If it's travel, if it's starting a business, if it's a side business, if it's just going out meeting new people, like do it. Look, calling me a liar, calling me a liar. Spirit guide universe is saying, hey, I got you, right? Are you calling me a liar? I wouldn't let nothing happen to you. Okay. And effing relax. That's probably a side note for me, but spirit guide universe is also telling you to relax. Sometimes I feel like what happens is, when we want to start something new or just want to dip our toes into new things and try and experience something new, I feel like what happens is a lot of times is we talk ourselves out of it. um, I mean, even tarot card reading, I've talked saying like, oh, I need this before I start. I need this before I start. And here I am just doing it. So I feel like, a lot of times we talk ourselves out of doing the things that we want to do. So I'm telling you, just start it. Just do it. There's never going to be a perfect time or situation, but I guarantee you, if you start it, that's half the battle. Because once you started it, if you're bad at it or whatever, someone's going to correct you, or maybe you'll correct yourself, take that how that resonates. But you'll figure out like, okay, I tried it, it didn't work this way. I've now learned that I can do it, this way. So like I said, just start it. A lot of time, like I also do art, right? I paint and I kind of do like a 3D kind of art kind of thing. So a lot of the hardest part for me is I know what I want to draw, but like I have the hardest time just putting the pencil to the paper, right? Just starting that first stroke is the hardest thing for me because I'm like, what if I mess up? But it's like there's nothing on the paper. You got to got to have something down before you mess up, right? So just start it. I feel like that's what Spirit Guide Universe is trying to say. I'm trying to say just by babbling to you. That was your reading group number 1. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying. Drop some comments down below. Let me know if this resonates for you. Let me know if some of this is already starting to come back to you. And I believe in you. Okay. Get out there, live life. I will see you on the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to Hollywood Oracle. I'm sorry, I should have told you guys I'm shuffling. I'm going to shuffle again, but you should be able to see this on camera, I believe. So, shuffle warning for those of you who are just listening. How about that? All right. Thank you for tuning in, group number 2. Let's see what your card is. We have mirroring. Mirroring. Way to go. Mirroring. So, what's positive news for May? I am Antonio. This is Hollywood Oracle. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If this is your first time, thank you for coming. Hit that subscribe button so you know the next time I post. And drop some comments down below. Let me know what's going on with your guys' situation, or if this resonates with you guys at all. Okay, I'd like to comment back. Let me know what you guys thought of the intro video. Some people have commented on it, and I love their comments. I have yet to respond to them, but I will be getting back to them. So thank you for the people who have commented. I love to talk to you guys. So I will be in those comment sections, okay? But, all right. Oh, all right. All right. Let's see what's going on. We got new doors in the upright. All right. We got advance, and I'm going to be reading all advice. Sorry. I'm going to be reading all these in the upright today. For the positive news, we have listen here, okay? So every card is getting the upright today for positive news coming to you in May, because that's what we want. Creative, okay? We're getting creative. We're making everything positive. Surrender. Jump in the line. Okay, I believe you. All right, here we go. Enlighten in the upright. Mirroring in the upright. Okay, so we got a double here. So twin flame in the upright. All right. Silence. I kill you. All right. And we got meditate, gifts, and give me one more here. Shame. Shame, shame, shame. Shame, shame, shame. And under that deck, we got business here. Okay. Don't mind my bad singing, guys. Let me just. I told you guys I'm gonna get my use out of this bowl. It didn't cost me that much. I want to say I probably got it for like $10 or something, but it's $10 well earned. Okay, and gotta be appreciative of the things you buy, or you get. So let's get into this. We have the upright card mirroring here for group number 2, what you chose, and then we also have mirroring coming out in the middle row. If you haven't been here before, I kind of read this is past, present, and future. These two can blend together. Sometimes they all can blend together, but let's get into it, see what we got. Make sure this guy is burning right. Okay. um, Mirroring. So group number 2. I feel like May, positive news. Positive news is what you've put out is coming back to you in the month of May. That's what I feel like with the mirroring card is the card that you chose. Because we got new doors opening up. Okay. New doors are gonna be opening up in the month of May. Okay. So that could mean a promotion at work. That could mean that job calling you back that you applied for 3 months ago, right? Regardless, new doors are opening up for you in the month of May. Either it's going to be to make some money, maybe it's going to be a way for you to get that down payment on a house. Whatever it is, something is opening up for you in the month of May. And doors is plural, so that's multiple things coming in for you in May. So we have advice here. You could be receiving some advice, and that advice could be the thing helping you open those doors. This is also in the past column, so it's possible that this is either already happened for you, okay, or it's coming up next for you, okay? And this is just the current energy, guys. Energy is fluid like water. It could change at any given point. This is just what's out there right now, okay? But positive energy coming for you in May, right? We have the advice card and we have the listen card literally right under it. So I feel like you're going to be receiving advice and receiving well advice that's really going to help you here in the month of May. But you're also going to be listening. I feel like you're going to be getting downloads, right? And these downloads are going to be from Spirit, God, or Universe, whatever it is you believe in. It's going to be letting you know, hey, you need to do XYZ if you want to get to, ABC, right? Check out my bars, okay? This is what you got to do for that, okay? So you're going to be receiving some good downloads this month, right? Some good advice, right? And they're just letting you know that you need to be listening. You need to keep your eye out. For me, I've been seeing a lot of double numbers as of late. So like 10, 10, 12, 12, 66, 66, 88, 88. I don't know why that is. If you do, leave me a comment down below. Let me know. I've been trying to look it up and I can't really find anything as to why I'm getting just doubles. I started with getting like the same number 3 times in a row, but now I'm getting it, 4 times or like the just repeating number. So like I said, like 10, 10, 12, 12, etc. But if you know why that happens, leave it down below. Okay. So I know I'm supposed to be getting a message. I just don't know what that is. So you could also be receiving that in May. Maybe that's why I'm bringing this up. So you could be getting advice, some new downloads. They're telling you to look out, listen for them. Maybe there's a decision that you need to be making. Okay, what I've been kind of linking to these um, angel numbers that I'm getting, the double angel numbers, usually whatever I'm thinking about at that moment, I feel like that's when I see a number. So maybe that's what they're trying to say. So maybe that's what they're, trying to tell me here to let you know this is how they'll be communicating with you in the month of May. So look out for that. Okay. We have you getting creative here, whether this has already happened, if you're just a creative person in general, but we do have you, maybe at least creative card is just saying you're finding that inspiration again, right? You're finding that creative inspiration. I know I'm usually more creative in the spring and summer as well. From where I live, winter tends to last longer than it should. So, but everyone's in a better mood, when the sun comes out. So you could just be experiencing, getting more creative in the month of May because, May showers brings yada, 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 everything, how that goes, right? So we have surrender here. So you're going to be surrendering to the divine here in the month of May. Okay. And I also feel like this is also a surrender to um, kind of to stop going against the flow, if that makes sense to you. Okay, so maybe people are saying, or I don't want to say people are saying, or maybe it's just knowledge that right, like you shouldn't be doing this, right, or that your life would be easier if you just did this, right? I feel like in the month of May, you're going to be surrendering to that flow of how things, I don't want to say necessarily work, but you're going to be understanding if you don't want to go with the flow, you're going to be following the flow in your own way that works for you, right? So surrendering to the flow in a way that even you can work with it. I feel like that's what's going to be happening here in the month of May. Like, for example, if you have, you got to pay rent, right? And you don't want a 9 to 5 or something. You kind of some people come up with their own businesses, right? So they make their own hours, they're their own boss, so you're surrendering to that flow of work, but you're doing it in your own way, if that makes sense. We'll also have enlighten, right? And it's right next to the advice card and the meditate card, okay? So again, I feel like we're getting that message of you're going to be getting downloads. And Spirit is saying, Spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in, is just saying, we need you to listen. We need you to keep an eye out. People are going to be dropping knowledge. Maybe it's even people around you that are going to be dropping knowledge. Maybe it's your boss or somebody you work for, family members, a friend you have. Just somebody is going to be giving you information that's going to be able to help you here in the month of May. Okay, because we have, if we just read it this way, advice, you're going to be enlightened, right? And then you're going to meditate on what it is, the advice and the enlightenment that you got. Okay. So again, we're hitting that message of in May, keep an eye out for those angelic numbers, messages, signs, whatever it is you believe in, right? We have mirroring again with the card that you already have. Mirroring. I feel like you're going to be getting that, whatever you put out coming back to you. So, if you're listening to the advice or the knowledge that you're obtaining, right? And you use that to better your business, to get noticed more at work, or to maybe you take something from work. Just an example, like you take a structured thing from work and you apply it to your house, and or your living situation at home, and it makes your home life work even better, right? So I feel like that's what you'll be taking, just kind of knowledge, bits and pieces from everywhere, and you'll be applying that to your life. And I feel like the month of May is really just whatever you put out there. So if you're listening and you're obtaining knowledge, you'll be mirroring that and applying it to your life. If you're being positive as well, just as a person, being grateful, gratitude for things, you'll be getting that back as well. People are going to be grateful for the stuff that you're doing. They'll be voicing it more. You'll be receiving more, right? We have twin flame. I feel like the twin flame card is either, if you're in a relationship, and take how this resonates, if you're in a relationship, the relationship is going to get better. You see them holding hands, right? And not saying that they're sad in this moment, but in this moment they know that they are dead. Okay. um but so this could be like a revival. Okay. A revival of a relationship. So maybe you're either getting back with somebody, somebody's kind of coming back here in the month of May, or you could just be in a relationship that has been rocky for a while, and with the new weather brings in, beautiful flowers and everything. Okay, so that's bringing in, maybe just a new beginning in a relationship that you're already in. Maybe the new beginning is really just an understanding or a misunderstanding, and you guys are kind of getting past that. So I feel like whatever it is, the coals are going to get lit, the fire is going to be on fire, someone's going to add lighter fluid. Okay, but the flame's going to be rekindled here, whether this is a past relationship or this is a relationship you're already in. Take how it resonates. It's just going to be up in an upswing here in the month of May. Okay, now if you don't want to get back with somebody, okay, the twin card is literally just feeling there's somebody out there that feels like you are their significant other. This could possibly be an ex. That's kind of what I'm picking up. So an ex could just feel that you are their significant other. They might not do anything. I'm not really feeling any action off of this card. So if you are single, this could just be an ex feeling like you are their one and only, right? And wanting to rekindle that fire with you. Um, Here we have silence is your next card. Um, I feel like the month of May, you're going to be learning more about, I don't want to say boundaries necessary, but I want to say um, what you can and can't tell people, right? So, and I know how to explain this. Um, some people might feel like that's kind of fake, like if you don't talk about everything about your life or whatever the situation is. But um, not everybody needs to know everything about your life. So I feel like you're going to be kind of finding that balance here in May. Maybe you just tend to tell people more than they need to know, and you'll just be finding that balance of letting people know just enough of what they need to know to where they stop asking questions or just get the hint to stop asking questions because it's not something you'll be discussing. So I feel like silence in the month of May is just you kind of learning that, not all information about yourself is for everyone. Okay. With the meditate card, we definitely have you going inside, kind of. The reflection card is not out here, but the meditate card is at least saying that you'll be, at least taking the time out to sit down and think over actions, right? And when you think over actions, you have to reflect on them anyways. So, or at least think about. Reflection would be more of like putting in the work to do it, right? So I feel like at least you'll be thinking about maybe some mistakes you've made, or maybe just meditating on where you'd like to see yourself in the future, right? Um, I don't necessarily feel any action here in the month of May, but at least you're thinking about it, and that's half the battle, I say. What I will tell you is the hardest part is getting started. So just start it, right? If whatever you're thinking, right? And I'm sure even if it's just like sending a message to somebody, right, that you've done wrong and trying to make amends with, even if you send it and they don't respond, you know what? You sent it, right? I mean, that's all you can say. You sent it. You've acknowledged what you've done, XYZ. You sent it, whether they respond or not, and that's just an example. Another example could be maybe you think you can do more at work. Just talk to your boss. I guarantee you, your boss has more work to give you. you know, there's not really any boss that I've ever worked for that was like, oh, you want to start moving up or whatever. I don't have anything for you to work on. No, they totally got you for something to work on, or at least they have something for you that might not necessarily help you move up, but they definitely got work for you. Okay, so that's just an example. We have gifts here in May as well. So, like again, like I said, if you're going to be giving out stuff, right, and not giving out stuff in the intention for things to return. I feel like more so your reading is saying things that you've already done in the past will be coming back to you here in the month of May. So you'll be getting gifts in, and I feel like it's more so because you've been grateful for the things that you already have and that stuff that you've already given out. So you'll be getting more of that back here in May. So look out for that. and drop some comments down below. Let me know what you guys get. If get a random check in the mail for a reimbursement, or if someone pays for your gas, or someone buys your Starbucks in front of you, right? Let me know down in the comments below. I like to hear positive things happening in the world. So we have shame here. So shame in the upright here. I feel like the shame card, you've you could have done something here that you feel shameful of, right? And that's fine. It's okay. I'm not judging you. No one should judge you. Okay. Whatever you believe in, spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in, right? They're the only persons that can judge you. Okay. So, um, and even then, their judgment is merciful, right? So I'm saying, even if you feel bad for something that you do, your future actions define who you are, right? So take responsibility, and I feel like you might be feeling some shame here, but I feel like even if you do feel some shame here in the month of May, the positive news on this shame is you'll be kind of more, how to say, embracing that shame, other than feeling bad for it, right? So you're going to be and I don't even know a perfect and what a perfect example would be of something, shameful. Let's just say, for example, you're a guy with, a chick in a, bikini outfit or something as your wallpaper screen on your phone. Okay, maybe some people would look at that as shameful, like you should be ashamed that you have a woman like that on your phone. Hey, you know what? That's just what you like. Embrace it. Some people have a picture of a dog. Some people, I have a friend who really likes cows. Her wallpaper could be a picture of a cow. Who cares? You know what I mean? Like, if you like it, it's your phone. Put it on there, right? Don't be. I feel like what it is, this May here is, you're gonna start coming out of that shell of maybe, people feeling a certain type of way based on the things that you like, right? And I feel like you're gonna be coming out of that more and just embracing, um, whatever it is that you might feel a little down for. So maybe you're a person that really likes Pokemon, or somebody who really likes cats, dogs, whatever. You want a cat purse, you want a dog, wallet or something. Who cares, bro? Get that wallet, get that purse. I'm gonna say that thing is probably gonna be pretty cool. Would I wear one? Probably not. But that doesn't matter. I still think it's cool, right? Some people are just they see things abnormal, and they kind of shame other people for liking those things. So I feel like even if you like some things that are people might find abnormal, there's other people in the world who likes those things. So just find those people, right? We have business here in the upright. So if you have a business, if you have a channel, it's going to be doing way better here in the month of May. Okay. The business is going to be doing way better. You can see how business savvy. So maybe you'll be even getting some new clothes, getting business savvy yourself, right? Um, and as I say that, and because every card is upright, grace card is right under that. Okay. So you're going to be looking graceful, business savvy, right? And look, no joke. Under that, sometimes energy bleeds in the bottom of the deck. Reflection card is the next one. Didn't I say you'll be reflecting, right? So you will be taking action on that meditation that you'll be doing this month. Okay. You will be, thinking, taking that advice, hearing, being enlightened, right? Meditating on it, reflecting on it. Okay. How can you do better? How can you grow from that? Okay. So let's get you some advice cards from Major Pain here. And again, Major Pain is just spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in. But we'll at least get you some advice. I'm going to give a shuffle here. So, shuffle warning for those of you with earbuds. Okay. Oh, hello. Is that the exact amount I need? That would be crazy, right? Anyways, look. Not for everyone. Literally, didn't I say it? So, even if people call you a weirdo, you know what? I honestly, I call my daughter. Anyways, sorry. I call my daughter a weirdo all the time. Okay, all the time. You know why? I just want her to embrace being as weird as she is. Okay? That's just her. She's a weirdo. She's weird because she does things that I don't do. Okay? And that's why people call you a weirdo or they try and shame you for doing things that you do. Okay? Don't let them make you feel any type of way, right? If you like those things, be about those things. That's pretty much what Spirit God Universe here is telling you. You, sir, are not for everyone. But there are people out there who like the same things that you like or do the same things that you do. Okay, you just got to find them. Okay, the next card here that fell out was Training Day, turd. Okay, so again, Spirit God Universe, whatever it is you believe in, is just saying you got to get out there, right? Like nothing starts itself. Okay, so and the next one is you're protected. If you haven't seen Major Pain, the kids he's caring for try to I think they put laxatives in this cupcakes he's eating. Doesn't affect him at all. Okay, so you're protected. Spirit God Universe is telling you, have no worries, have no fear. Your angel God's Spirit God Universe is here, right? Bars, son. Bars. Check out my bars. Leave a comment down below. Let me know. Let's see. Grab you one more here. Give me one more. One more. Do we have morals? Okay. He's probably talking to me like, stop making these people's ears bleed, right? Anyways, do you have morals? Morals doesn't necessarily mean you're a bad person. Okay. Um, there are some things in the world that are bad, right? You know what those are, um, or should. And if you don't, check with somebody, right? Um, but I feel so, more like what this card is just saying is, you know, stay within the realms of, you know, whatever it is, but there's no shame in liking whatever you like, okay? For there's no shame in you being you, but you know where to draw lines, right? Spirit Guide Universe is just saying if that's something that needs to be said, okay? Or maybe it's just you will be checking other people's morals. Maybe you'll be standing up to those bullies this in this month of May. Um, and we have I don't want it. So again, Spirit Guide Universe is saying if there's somebody trying to force something on you, force a type of uh, lifestyle on you, force a type of living arrangement on you, force just anything. I feel like Spirit Guide Universe is saying, hey, you're protected, to stand up for yourself and let people know, not to come around here with all that. Okay, ain't nobody got time for that. Okay, just letting people know what the business is. Okay, so they're just letting you know, hey, we got your back. Don't even worry about it. Okay. Let people. One of my sayings for life is people are only going to treat you how you allow them to treat you. So if you allow them to treat you any type of way, they're going to continue treating you that way. And the people who you speak with and tell them that you no longer are going to allow such behavior, right? They're usually going to fall away from the waysides, and those people weren't for you to begin with. Okay. So regardless, um, that was your reading, group number 2. Thank you for tuning in to Hollywood Oracle. I'm Antonio. Drop some comments down below. Let me know how this resonated with you, or if it just helped you and put you in a better mood, right? I will see you on the next one. Like and subscribe if you're not already. And thank you for the people who have subscribed already. Okay? Take care. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Hello, number 3. Let's see what cards you got. I'm sorry. I get so sidetracked when I do these readings, honestly. I'm Antonio. This is Hollywood Oracle. If you've been here before, thank you for coming back. If you haven't been here before, thank you for showing up. The card you got here was love. And they called it puppy love. All right. I wanted to shuffle. So, shuffle warning for those of you listening with earbuds. Uh, all right, let's see. Let's see. Positive news for the month of May. I'm only taking uprights, just to let you know. So if you see me flipping a card upright, that is the reason, because we only want the positive news for May, right? And this also helps me get all my cards upright so I can give a good shuffle for my later readings. But regardless, joy in the upright, okay? Joy. We got lost in the upright. Oh, one guy flipped over here. We have deception in the upright. We have shame. Reflection in the upright. New doors in the upright. Ooh. How is group number 3 doing? Drop some comments down below. Let me know what's going on, what you guys got planned for the month of May. Challenge in the upright. Thanks for people who have commented on other videos. I will be getting back to you. I do appreciate the comments, just letting you guys know. And I will be getting back to you just to spread the love, you know. Truth in the upright here. Spread some positive energy because the world needs more of it. We got protected in the upright. Oh, hello. Faith in the upright. That guy jumped out at me. We got mirroring in the upright. So far, every group today got the mirroring card. And we got passion in the upright. Okay. Bottom of the deck is gratitude. Gratitude. All right. Anyways, can you guys see that? Is that on screen? All right. And my incense over here might smoke out before we finish, but at least you guys got some, okay? Sometimes I film more than one video at once, so you know, that guy's not lit for every video because then I'd be like suffocating myself with a bunch of different smells. Drink warning, okay? All right. Anyways, let's get into it. Your card is love. Okay, what is May bringing in for you? Positive news, obviously love, right? Great. Hopefully this is mine. But anyways, let's get into it. So love, and that could be, you know, platonic, that could be romantic, regardless of how it is, right? Love is love. So positive love is coming in for you in the month of May. We also have some joy coming in. If you've been here before, or even if you haven't been or know how this works, this is kind of the past pile, the current pile, and then this is the future. Sometimes these two bleed together, yada, yada, yada. Okay. We have joy here as your first card. So you could be in a good mood, you know, going into May, just coming out of April here, right? You just been, maybe you've been living it up, right? I don't know if there's any like festivals and things going on in other states or just other parts of the world that you've been maybe going to, you know, kind of living your best life, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? And I only say that because your next card here is lost, and I don't see this as loss. Positive news, right? Lost positive news is saying more like travel. So maybe you're just experiencing new restaurants, new local, you know, hotspots, new. At where I live, there was just a, what is it? Taco John putting up the road, swamped. So many people there, right? For Taco John, it's just, you know, a more expensive Taco Bell. But anyways, regardless, trying new spots is the is is the idea here, right? So either you're traveling or just getting out there, maybe going to new locations, new stores, maybe going to stores that you have around you, but further out because they have different stuff. Regardless, whatever it is, right? You're going to be seeing some travel here in the month of May, just getting out of the house, even. That could be what you will be wandering, out the front door. I like to do that myself, no socks on, just bare feet, wander right outside, sit in the grass for a little bit, okay? Just ground yourself. Maybe that's what you need to do as well, okay? And I only say that because look, I mean, if you look at the lost card, I mean, we know it's sand where he is, but it's green, right? It's grass, right? so, maybe you need to get outside and ground yourself. Technically, we can't see his feet in the picture, so maybe he's got no socks on and he's barefoot in the grass as well. So ground yourself in the month of May, right? Deception here. So I feel like month of May, you'll be seeing. I feel like what will be coming to light is kind of the people who aren't for you, and that can hurt sometimes, honestly, guys. To see that, and this could be friends, family, not not everybody wants to see you do well. There are people who get jealous and can envy you, even though they still have love for you and everything like that. But I feel like, people who have deception towards you, or at least some animosity towards you, you'll be at least getting a little hint of who that might be here in the month of May. So keep an eye out for that, how people react when something positive happens for you, how people, react when you first approach them, right? A good inkling could be if you approach a group of people and you start saying hi to everybody in the group, and there's one person who's just blatantly ignoring you, that person probably does not like you, right? So keep an eye out for how people respond and react to when you come around, right? So I feel like, you'll be getting those kind of hints here in the month of May. We have this shame card. So again, I had a little bit of this in group number 2, so maybe I just need to say it here because you guys need to hear it. Don't be ashamed. Don't feel ashamed for the things that you like. Okay. Um, Now in this like day and age, adults are getting more into like pop culture and things. So they're buying those cool statues and graphic tees and whatever else, right? I mean, look at my table. Okay, so don't let people make you feel ashamed for the things that you like in life, right? And I feel like that's what you're going to be experiencing here in May. Is just saying like you're going to be overcoming that shame you feel for liking the things you like, and you shouldn't let anybody make you feel ashamed for the things that you like. Okay, just there's other people who like that same thing, so find a group on Facebook, join it, and conversate with those people. Okay, we have a reflection here in the upright. So I feel like you kind of be reflecting on things that have happened to you in the past. Okay, and that's always something good to do because that makes it so that we don't repeat those same things in the future. So it's always good to kind of reflect on the things that have happened to you. And I've put we have the new doors directly under reflection. So I feel like with reflection, new doors will be opening up for you here in the month of May. Just letting you know, like, hey, you've made this reflection. Maybe it's maybe you have a side business, or you just something at work and you see like how to become more efficient or make more sales, right? You open new doors, right, to making more money, or you open new avenues for yourself by making more money. So we have challenges here in the upright. Month of May is going to be bringing you challenges, but I feel like you're going to have that courage to take on those challenges, balls to the wall, right? Just straight on, head forward, look at her eyes. And then you got the guy in the background, right? I feel like that spirit guide universe just saying like, we got her. We got you. Like whatever she says, right? Spirit Guide Universe has you. Month of May is going to be bringing you some truths. Whether that's truths you're telling yourself or that's just truths coming out to you, truths coming to the light, right? Regardless, there's going to be truths here in the month of May. So make sure you're listening, keeping an ear out and an eye out for the truths that are coming in. Regardless, here we have the protected card. So you're going to be protected, right? What is that saying? I honestly can't think of it, but I usually just say it to make people irritated with me. Or no, and I'm probably going to mess it up, but I know it's something like no evil shall prosper against me or something like that, right? So drop it down below if you know what I'm trying to get at so I can get it correct and say it. But regardless, spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in, it's just letting you know you're protected here. We have you here in the month of May. So go ahead and get lost. Go ahead and wander out into your front lawn and stand in your grass with no socks on. Okay, go ahead and get grounded. Um, we have the faith card here. So your faith is definitely going to be growing here in the month of May. Maybe that's going back to church. Maybe that's watching church on the TV. And I'm just saying, church as an example. Practice whatever your religion is, but maybe you're just diving more into it, learning more about it. Look at me. I want to learn what that actual phrase is. No evil shall prosper against me, if that is the correct phrase. So drop that down below in the comments if you know what it is. But like I said, just building your faith, right? Or maybe it's just saying faith sayings. We have mirroring here, so what you're putting out here in the month of May is going to be coming back to you. So make sure you're putting out that positive love. Make sure you're showing gratitude, right? That was on the bottom of the deck. Okay. Showing gratitude for the gifts that you're receiving, the gifts that you're getting. I know a lot of times we can look at our situation as being terrible, and depending on where you live in the world, yes, it is terrible according to that location's standards, right? So, for example, a lot of times what I think is I'll be like, oh, I don't have, you know, anything in the fridge that I want to eat, right? And we can be a little, first world problems about that. But then think about like, okay, I have stuff in the fridge that I could eat. Can you imagine being one of these um, you know tribes, and this is not putting down any of the tribes that are out in the world. Actually, I want to go visit some of those tribes and do some of these things I'm about to describe. But could you imagine being like, oh, I'm hungry, or my belly is rumbling, right, telling me I'm hungry. I guess now it is time to get up and go capture a rabbit or some thing, right? Trying not to swear here. So go, go capture like whatever animal it is, just so I can have some, Buffalo Wild Wings, right? Could you imagine, right? So is my life really all that terrible because I just have leftovers in the fridge and I don't want that. So it put I think of things like that just to put my life back in perspective of like, hey, I'm thankful for all I have. I'm thankful that, I'm in a warm house and XYZ, right? Um, Regardless, all that for just saying, that energy you put out is going to be coming back to you in that month of May. Sorry to ramble on about other stuff, but maybe you just needed to hear that. Passion here in the is your last card. So you're going to be feeling more passion, or just people are going to be more passionate towards you in the month of May. If you're in a relationship, I feel like the relationship's going to be in an upswing here, especially with the warmer weather coming in. Um, I'm waiting for it to get sunny. I know a lot of more people are just more energized and happier when the weather's better, right? And if you're in a state like I am, winter is holding on for way too long. Okay. There really hasn't been any sunny weather, but once there does, right? Hopefully, month of May, right? Sunny weather, but people are just in better moods because the sun is out, right? It's a sunny day. You got the glasses on, the windows down, the music blaring. You know what I mean, okay? That also is going to fall back and reflect on people's relationships. They're going to be, getting, taking each other out, going out to, festivals, parties, XYZ, whatever it is, going to things, and you're going to find, rekindle that passion that the winter kind of died down, because winter's more so for like cuddling, right? And spring and summer is when you really start to see her in that beautiful sundress, or take how that resonates for you. I don't know what people wear anymore these days, right? um, whatever your style is. I like women in sundresses. Okay, so I use that example. Um, we have the gratitude card, so you're going to be more grateful here in the month of May. Just for everything that you're getting. Yeah. Okay. Just checking some of the cards at the bottom, see if any of them can resonate with us. We do have that shadow work card, right? So you're doing some shadow work. That could be what the faith card is leading to, right? Like finding more faith, diving into faith. You have that reflection card. What are you reflecting on that shadow work? Things you need to change, right? Children here, so maybe you're just spending more time with children, or maybe you have like a childlike energy, or people tell you so, and you're working on that just to become a little bit more mature. Um, let's grab a couple advice cards here from Major Pain. And Major Pain is just spirit, God, universe, whatever it is you believe in. But we'll grab you 4 cards and see what advice they got for you, or he's got for you. We have there will be hell to pay. Okay. So that's just them saying, again, you are protected. Anybody that messes with you, they have your back. It's just water, turd. Again, so maybe this goes into you complaining about things that seem like the world is ending, but they're really just first world problems currently, right? It's just water, turd. Maybe you're looking to start some type of business or something, and you're like, oh, it's going to take so much work. And really, after you get down like the process of how to do things, you get better at it, find faster ways. So it's just water. Like you got to go through the water to get to the sun, right? Stand your ground, turd is the next card, right? And it's just saying, if you said it, you meant it, you did it. You know what I'm saying? Like, be about it. Let's get you one more here, and we'll get you a bottom of the deck energy as well. This guy's sticking out. Let's take him. Do you have morals? This came out in the last deck as well. So maybe you're just checking people. That could be bullies. That could be, maybe just people who treat you differently. Maybe you have family members who treat you differently from other siblings or cousins or XYZs. So I feel like you're just this month of May is going to bring out the courage in you to let people know, like, you're no longer going to be tolerating their behavior towards you, or just calling out things that you feel like are unjust in the month of May. So we also have bottom of the deck here, be aware of your surroundings. Again, this is just spirit, God, universe saying, you're going to be dropping hints, okay? Remember, we have the deception card, okay? People are going to be letting you know here in the month of May, whether they're for you or not. Be aware of your surroundings. And didn't I say that wasn't an example I gave? Like, if you walk up to a group and you're kind of greeting everybody, take notice of who doesn't greet you or how they greet you. Was it like side eye, like, oh, hey, how you doing? Whatever, it's you again. You can obviously tell that person's probably doesn't care for you or like you. Okay. So this is just spirit, God, universe is telling you, be aware of your surroundings. Keep an eye out, because they will be dropping those hints this May to let you know who's riding with you and who's dying with you. Okay. Bonnie and Clyde. That was your reading, group number 3. Thank you for tuning in. Again, I'm Antonio, your host here at Hollywood Oracle. Thank you for showing up if you've been here before, and thank you for tuning in if you have not before. Like, subscribe, drop me some comments down below. Let me know how this reading resonated with you, or just say what's up, say hi. I love to talk to you guys. So I will catch you on the next one. This was positive news for the month of May. Take care.